Hi guys, Super Cameraman here. We again have new exclusive information about the full 77 episode. Just recently, I contacted the creator of the Skibidi Toilet series to find out new information for you about future episodes. All the information I told you in the previous video. Who didn't watch, click on the top right corner to watch. And who already watched this video, then I will tell you new information about the full 77 episode. Just recently, a popular Spanish YouTuber on Skibidi Toilet asked Dafuk Boom about the future of the series, specifically asking him to share a spoil-orm, troll leak, or just some hint about the full 77 episode. To this, Dafuk Boom said that the extra material will be over 2 minutes long. Expect the unexpected. About the length of the full episode, I already said in the previous video when I personally got the exclusive information, so I'll just say one thing, that 2 minutes is ready and we can watch it right now. However, these 2 minutes were cut from part 4 of 77 episode, due to the fact that Dafuk Boom didn't have time to finish part 4, so he had to cut this piece and add with the full episode with additional scenes. That's why part 4 of episode 77 didn't end logically, and there was no plot twist that Dafuk Boom was talking about. And when Dafuk Boom said, "Expect the unexpected," he was referring to that very plot twist. By the way, some people didn't believe me that I had exclusive information. It's probably because I have a small audience on this channel. But probably those people who didn't believe me don't know that I have another channel with a very large audience, and it was through that account that I got in touch with Dafuk Boom. And by the way, I'll go ahead and say that my words once again confirm, because in the previous video, Dafuk Boom told me that the full episode will be released next week. And today, this information Dafuk Boom once again confirmed on the stream of the Spanish YouTuber Ibio. And this is another confirmation that I'm telling the truth. The YouTuber goes on to clarify, are we talking about the full episode or season 25? To which Dafuk Boom replies that he meant the full episode. A few minutes then pass and the YouTuber asks Dafuk Boom another question, which is, Boom, do you have a troll spoiler you want to show or an actual spoiler? To this, Dafuk Boom replies that there will be spoilers. He further clarifies the message and writes that there will be 4 spoilers from the full 77 episode at once. After this response, the YouTuber asks another question, when do you think these spoilers will be? Today or tomorrow? Dafuk Boom responds to that as well and says that the spoilers will be today. And if you're watching this video after the spoilers appear, click on the right corner to watch the 4 spoiler analysis of the full 77 episode. After thanking the YouTuber for the information, he asked another question where he asked, are you feeling inspired by the full episode and season 25? To which Dafuk Boom gave a positive answer in the form of liking Cameraman. He then confirmed the information that the full episode will be released later this week. Next, Dafuk Boom sent a gif of cheers as this was all happening live on air. The YouTuber then asked about whether the new episodes will be released in November or December more often, to which Dafuk Boom put a response with the text, yes. The questions did not end there, and so this time, Dafuk Boom answered the question of a subscriber. The question was not about Skibidi Toilets. Here is the question itself. Are there plans to continue the cartoon universe beatbox in the future? Which was answered in the form of a GIF that said maybe. After that, the YouTuber asked a question about season 26, namely, will there be any important character? And of course, Dafuk didn't answer this question as it would be a big spoiler. But by the way, I want to remind you that in episode 81, we will learn about a new race or PC man's some information. The next question was about the Speaker Man. Specifically, will they be back? Since everyone is waiting for them. Dafuk Boom answered with emoji fire, which means they will not just come back, but come back in an epic way. Now let me remind you what Dafuk Boom told me about the full 77 episode. Dafuk Boom gave me an exclusive information about the future episodes of Skibidi Toilet. I asked him to share with us about his future plans. Dafuk agreed, and so I decided to make a video for you. It is no secret that there should be at least one additional scene with the continuation of the ending of part 4. Dafuk warned us about this in advance in the description under this episode, as well as after the publication of 4-part 77 episode, Dafuk shared with us the information. Here is a quote. Dafuk said that there will be a continuation with madness in the full video. Most likely, Dafuk Boom, by the word madness, he meant the plot twist that he talked about earlier in his interviews, namely when you asked your questions in Dafuk Boom Discord server. And here are some questions about episode 77, where Dafuk says that he is concerned about episode 77, 80, and 90. And also here is a question that there will be some plot twist in episode 77. As we have learned so far, there was no plot twist in episode 77 for 4 parts, so we should expect that only in the full version. I, of course, remembered this, and so I asked Dafuk Boom about what will be in the full episode and how many additional scenes there will be. Dafuk didn't want to talk about this plot twist until the end, and only said that there will be one very important scene in the full version. But he did say the number of additional scenes in Season 25, and the release date of the full episode. My next question was about the new season. Dafuk Boom told me that he is planning some important scenes in Season 25, meaning there will be a minimum of 2 new scenes and a maximum of 5. You may remember at the beginning of this video I talked about the release dates of parts of episode 77. Well, after the release of the 3rd part, Dafuk published an additional scene that we discussed above. This scene was published 6 days after the 3rd part, and the duration of the scene was about 1 minute. That is, Dafuk is currently able to create 1-minute animation in 6 days maximum, and for a 5 to 7 minute episode, Dafuk will need about 4 weeks. But about the release date of the full 77 episode, Dafuk said that he will publish earlier, namely next week, because when I asked him about the release date, he said that, quote,
"The full episode will probably come out sometime next week, but I'm not promising anything."
That's how he commented on the release date of the full 77 episode. But before we discuss all this, I suggest us to analyze what plot twist will be waiting for us and why Dafuk called episode 77 crazy. As we know, there was only 1 extra scene in episode 77 so far, and it was released after the 3rd part of episode 77 on September 28th. Remember these dates, we will talk about it at the end of the video. So, in the extra scene, we are shown TV Man Titan on the secret meringue of TV Man agents. As we can see, TV Man for some reason is constantly watching the cameramen, and all their actions are recorded on the base. After showing the screen, the TV Mans were talking about something, and we managed to hear part of the conversation where Titan says, "This is not enough. They have lost their leadership and are marching to their death. Are we just going to stay here and watch them die?" Here Titan was referring to the Cameraman squad that tried to attack the Astro toilets without any plan, and the fact that they have no leader. He meant Plunger Woman because she was teleported by TV Woman, thus saving her from that big Astro toilet. The TV Man scientist then responds to the Titan, "In order to make progress, we need sacrifices. Before we fight, we need better samples for upgrades," to which TV Man Titan angrily replies, "You're dumb. Staying here won't get us anything of value." To which TV Man scientist says, "Speaker Man has been preparing his armada all this time. They can handle it. As soon as you go outside, the Astros will put their best fighters on you." As we already know, TV Man Titan didn't listen to the scientist and teleported to the battlefield, where it happened just like the scientist said. But the thing is that TV Man Titan didn't just teleport outside. Before he did that, Titan said his last phrase to the scientist's answer, namely, "This is the plan." It turns out the plan of the TV Man was to buy time for something or someone. We've been missing the Speaker Man for several episodes now, and according to the scientist, the Speaker Man have been preparing their armada all along, and the scientist thinks they should be able to handle the Astro toilets. I don't know why the scientist thinks so, but I think the scientist is just discouraging the TV Man Titan from this battle. As we know that in the history of the Skibidi virus, not a single TV Man agent has been hurt in this battle, as any of these agents are able to simply teleport at the most dangerous moment for their lives. But still, TV Man Titan didn't listen to the scientist and said he had some plan. I think TV Man Titan's plan was to buy time for G-Man, since we don't know what G-Man and Titan agreed on after episode 74. After all, neither of them were around until episode 77. If TV Man Titan had such a plan, then why didn't scientist TV Man want Titan to join the fight? I think the scientists just wanted Speakerman and Cameraman to fight instead, and they would just collect trophies from the Astro Toilets to create new technology. Still, I think TV Man Titan will regret not listening to TV Man Scientist. After all, throughout the series, TV Man Scientist tolerated Titan TV Man because Titan often violated the scientist's orders. I have already made a video about Titan's TV Man fake, but what I am about to tell you now is not exactly what I was talking about earlier. It seems to me that because of not following orders, the TV Man Scientist will simply retire Titan TV Man and create another Titan TV Man who will be many times better than the old one. The new TV Man Titan will be fully equipped with Astro Toilet technology, and most importantly, he will follow all the orders of the scientist TV Man. We will learn about it in the continuation of the fourth part of the 77th episode, when the Titan and the operator will be teleported to the base of the TV Man. The TV Men will immediately notice a stranger in their base, and it will be the cameraman who has been recording the whole 77th episode on his camera. And when TV Man Titan sees the new Titan, he won't like the fact that they want to replace him. I don't know what will happen next, but Cameraman's memory will be wiped because the TV Man base must be secret. What do you think? What crazy plot twists should we expect in the full 77 episode? Most likely this was the last exclusive information about the full 77 episode. Please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss new exclusive videos. Very soon we will see 4 stills from the full episode. If they are out, click on this video and watch. And if you are interested in the top 25 dumbest characters in Skibidi Toilet, then click on this video to watch. I'm Super Cameraman, good luck everyone, and bye-bye.